All right, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania 31, Radio Row, the Weekend Getdown crew. We are here with one of the newest stars, but no rookie in this game of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, should we say. We have Finn Balor. Got to be politically correct and call it what it's supposed to be called. Finn Balor is with us this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm glad to be here.
I thought you were going to be in the makeup, man. We were hoping you had the makeup on.
Perhaps
another time.
Perhaps at the live event tonight at San Jose University.
It's a little early this morning for you. Yeah. We were at SummerSlam and we were telling Dustin or Goldust, and he said, "Man, it's way too early for me to put any makeup on. You're lucky to get me here." So we understand.
Well, if I got to start putting the makeup on, it's about a 4-hour process. So
4 hours.
So yeah, I'll have to start getting it on early. I would have had to get up at like midnight to have them paint on for today.
Away.
Oh yeah, man.
There you go. Put that up. There you go.
Well, how does that change something on your persona? I mean, I know it has to hype you up a little bit more to have that on. What made you want to do the makeup as opposed to just being without it?
Well, honestly, like a lot of people have accused me being like too laid back and too like nonchalant and kind of like happy-go-lucky, easy breezy. But when the paint goes on, it's a different person. It helps me like channel that inner dark side, that demon inside. And
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde there.
It really is, and it's a funny thing. I can't really explain it in words, but when it goes on, I'm just feeling different, and I'm just channeling something that's not there without it. So
brings it out.
Yeah.
Good photo. He likes selfies.
Selfies in the middle of the interview.
Let me ask you this too, man. Being a part, you've been in NXT, I believe, since July, summertime, right?
Yeah. I think I only made my debut like maybe I want to say 6 months ago. So
6 months.
I came to WWE in late July. Maybe made my first match in I want to say October. So
was the first match, was it with Hideo? Who was the first match? I can't remember.
Oh, I can't remember too. Yeah. I know Hideo was in trouble. Ascension were beating him up, and that's when I came down and made the save
against the Ascension.
Against the Ascension.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Has it always been a lifelong dream growing up or to be a part of WWE in some form or fashion? I mean, for most wrestlers coming up from the independents and from other leagues.
Yeah.
Some people like just stay in the independents and have no dreams of aspiring to be in the WWE. But how was that?
Yeah, like for me, my first memory as a child is watching World of Sport Wrestling, which is old UK wrestling, Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks, like when I was like 4 years old with my granddad, and it was something that like throughout life I never like grew out of. It was like wrestling all the way up through like my teenage years. Obviously like WWF at the time was like huge on the TV back home, but I just wanted to be a wrestler. I didn't care where I wrestled. I went to England when I was 18. There was no wrestling in Ireland, so I went to England when I was 18, started wrestling, training to be a wrestler. Finally had my first match about like almost a year later, and from there I just want to have another match, and from there I wanted to go to France, and from there I wanted to go to Germany, and I've been lucky that it's brought me all around the world.
Ended up
and
in
obviously
Japan.
I was in Mexico and Japan, all around Europe, and
now you're here.
Now I'm here. Every kid growing up, I think, deep down dreams about being a wrestler. They watch Hulk Hogan, they watch Ultimate Warrior, John Cena, Stone Cold. They go, "Oh my God!" But to think you can actually to think you can actually achieve that is another thing. And I never, not that I didn't have any self-belief, but I just wanted to be a wrestler. I didn't really set this goal of being a WWE wrestler. But when the opportunity came knocking,
you opened that door and ran.
I opened that door and I dove through. And I'm here now, and I'm having the absolute time of my life, and I'll admit, 14 years on the independent scene, 8 years very happy in Japan. I was apprehensive about what I was giving up, the lifestyle that I had. I had a really comfortable life. I was, a lot of close friends I'd made in Japan, and the independence, and I was very apprehensive about coming here, and what I was giving up and what I was risking. But
in life, you got to take a risk at times. You had stability there. But
I rolled the dice, and I took the house because I'm having the best time of my life here.
And the people love watching you. We love watching you, man. You're so energetic. Your moves, you're a technician. You have the mouthpiece. When the paint comes on, like that character that when you get, it's amazing.
Let me ask you this, Finn. You're in NXT now. When is it that you're going to take that belt from Kevin? When
I know. We thought you were going to.
A couple days ago. You lost it a couple days ago. I mean, it's only a matter of time. When's it going to happen?
I came up short a couple days ago. I don't know when our next special is, or when the powers that be are going to grant me a rematch. I'm pretty sure I'm deserving of a rematch after the performance I put in. But you know, at the moment, you know, just I'm happy helping NXT grow. You know, whatever they ask me to do, I'm going to do, because it really feels like we're on the verge of something special here in NXT. You know, people keep saying, "Hey Finn, when are you going to get called up to the main roster? When are you going to Raw? When are you going to SmackDown?
Do you want to?"
But for us at NXT, you know, the guys at NXT, we believe that we are the main roster. You know, we are the main show on the network. And it shows. We are the, you know, we take pride in what we do. We have you know, this team. We feel like a unit, you know, that we're all pushing for the same thing, you know, to perform, you know, as best as we can, to help the brand grow. And we feel like, you know, we're kind of creating this wrestling renaissance, right? And you know, and we want to create something that, like, the wrestling fans can, you know, attach to and call their own. And you know, I want to be part of that, and I want to be part of NXT. And
that's awesome.
If you know, if I become the champion or not, that's another question. But you know, I want to help NXT grow. I want to help it expand. I want to help it travel all around the states. I want to take it to Europe, international, everywhere. You know, we're not developmental. We are NXT. We're our own deal.
I asked Charlotte this earlier. I was going to ask you the same question. Now that you guys are out of Florida now, and you've been touring a little bit, and actually, I live in LA, but I know you guys did the show in Anaheim a week ago, and you were over there in Anaheim at the Honda Center, and everyone was like, "Wow, Finn's over here, you know, doing this house show." How is it now that you're getting out on the road a little bit as well, and with NXT roster? How's the morale? You know, you guys are going out and doing bigger venues and just doing different venues. What's the feeling like?
Yeah, the feeling's amazing. You know, for me personally, like, just being back on the road, so to speak, was like,
you're used to
you know, like, I was almost getting claustrophobic down in Orlando. Nothing against Orlando, you know, it's just an amazing place, but like,
be in one place all the time.
I was traveling for 14 years. Like, I wasn't in one place for more than a week, and then I'm in like 6 months. I'm in Orlando, you know, so I was getting like cabin fever down there. So like, just, you know, being
so it's like a breath of fresh air to be out on the road.
Just being back on an airplane, back in a car, like going down the highway, was amazing, you know. And you know, obviously performing in Anaheim, performing in Ontario, California as well. You know, I was at Raw then too, and you know, now we're here in San Jose. So Access Wrestlemania.
Amazing.
It doesn't get any better than this.
What a rush.
Speaking of Wrestlemania, man, any predictions that you have? Not every match, but one, which match are you looking forward to on Sunday, and any predictions that you want to give?
I'm a little quirky because I look forward to the entrances more than the matches.
Really?
You know? Yeah, so I can't wait to see Triple H's entrance.
Yeah,
I can't wait
had a hell of an entrance last year with the throne.
And Charlotte walked out with her.
Bow down to the game.
And obviously Taker's entrance is a spectacle in itself. You know, believe it or not, Taker gave me a couple of words of advice about my entrance and that. You know, before a couple of months ago. So I'll be watching with a close eye on what he's going to be doing, and you know, I'll be taking some notes.
Awesome, man.
That's great, man.
We look forward to you know, you coming up in the ranks. You know,
and continued success, my friend.
Thank you.
Awesome, and the NXT brand is strong, man, and you're a big part of it, and we look forward to seeing what you have in the future.
Yeah,
and that coup de grace on Owens to get that belt.
I'm coming for you.
All right, awesome.